she a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the rocket. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Them and Smith, right it back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying bills, painting nails. Calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the mill. I'm in Miami, so knowing the fans have been jacked. I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Young Kwenku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Nicks off the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Nicks with it on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, here's Nicks. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal.
From the 23. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
O'Connell now to throw on third. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's O'Connell. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go.
Handoff on second and short. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running back sent in motion. From the 30 on second down. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, second and 9. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 14. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
3rd and long for Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
O'Connell finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And time runs out before the... Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Eagle play action. It's O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Packers pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week. because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Amendola able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10 from the 41. O'Connell now against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Slot man motioned over. Off the play action, O'Connell. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. Davis there to grab it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Nix with it on 1st. cut by Jacobs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an...
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Let's go now.
Lloyd punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Let go.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
14. Packers go.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go. Go.
O'Connell here from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far in a rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Thank you, Luvu, there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Set. Warrior 70.
From the gun, O'Connell. Complete beyond the marker. He'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go, Rick. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Another throw for O'Connell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Collects this at the 35. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they're going to take over possession. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion left. Nix from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They motion a receiver left. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He's got it at the 5. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he hauls in the interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Nicks off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing on first down, Nicks. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
On first and 10, here's Nicks. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Nicks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, back at 60.
Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
First down, Packers.
Putting a receiver in motion. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter.
Quarter of play. The score, Packers.
What's the middle? Set.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jacobs running behind center. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Let's go now. Unlock line.
Going run again with Jacobs. Has a big hole left. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Here we
The
go.
Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
34. Falcons 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
First and 10. Here's O'Connell. He puts everything behind this one. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons drop the lead back to 13. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
On the give, it's Lloyd. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and long 8.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70!
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
18, Pioneer!
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. So no return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! 70!
They've got a man in motion. Off the play action, O'Connell. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers take possession of the football.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play action with Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19! Go!
To throw, here's O'Connell. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
They put a receiver in motion right. On third down, here's O'Connell. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
O'Connell here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 Lions. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw it again. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. On first down, O'Connell. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Packers close to picking up their 5th win. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here we go on 4th, Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Another try following the sack. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to within 6. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he won't get rid of it. This is going to count as a sack. Brocky held onto the football, and he's out of bounds nowhere near that line of scrimmage. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.
Ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a